Alright, Treasury Financial Manual, Volume 3, Part 2, Chapter 3, 3000, Reimbursement Depository Financial Agent. Chapters prescribe the instructions designated depository perform or services of which they reimburse official services. Section 3010, Scope of the Applicability. Officials for the designated certain official financial agents, depository of the United States Depository. Chapters apply to all depositories to perform services which they reimburse financial officials for the request of the chapters to receive all compensation, reimbursement, bank management requirements in existing Treasury Financial Manual Chapter Bulletins, announcements, supplements issued for the day of the chapter depository, who the reimbursements to cover the inquiry should be corrected. Points of contact listed in the contact section, section 3015, Title 12, U.S. Standard Code 90-265-266, 1464K, 1789A, 2013, 2122, 3101 to 3102, Title 31, U.S. Standard Code 3303, 3336. Alright, your background from preliminary steps. Bank management generally for the process of covering the monthly submission of the expense of any other related information officials for the may require deposit the official financial agent officials for the subsequent review, reimbursement official service of the bank bank management services that contains functionality provided depository financial agents supply with the expense of every month. The bank management service is a tool of the financial official services analysis program manager to review the expense of every month, approve the least exposed expense of only online in order to compensate the depository financial official and financial agent accurate with a time manner. Bank depositor provides service officials with a formal agreement between each of the depository officials assigned as part of the assignment list of the services of the dedicated with the resource that will provide with the depository created and determine further future compensation of the officials that will be paid with the depository of the service of the dedicated resources are assigned to industry standard product codes of the given the customer code for the base of the industry model. Officials have set up codes relating to the bank management system under the individual accounts that have been created that will reflect each agreement established a depository. Therefore, the minimum depository only required to report activity volumes associated with each of the volume dedicated resources in order to reimburse the expense incurred on the behalf of the official service. Of additional information might be required by officials on a case-to-case basis. Alright, 3025, setting up the user of the bank management system. Before depositor can initially submit the monthly expense of the bank management system, they must designate specific employees to perform certain functions of the bank management system. Instructions successfully complete with the process given the depository with officials for the project manual designated authorized depository to provide services. Officials for the process includes issuing credentials for the user and assigning specific functions to these users. Section 3030, reporting expense bank management system. In order to compensate expenses incurred with the providing authorized service officials of the depository must report expense bank management systems between first business day of the month, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard, 7th business day prior to the depositories must report the expense information defined in Section 3020. Prior to the month that is not unresolved, the issue of the expense of the information that reported timely depository may receive appropriate compensation by the last business day of the month following the month of the depository provided service. The depository is not compensated without monthly expense reporting bank management system for specific information on instruction on expense reporting bank management system. Depository should refer bank management system user guide that can be found with the help menu of the bank management system exemption. Monthly reporting requirements may be granted specific circumstances, and your contacts would be Department of Treasury Bureau officials for the Bank Oversight Division, and that's in Maryland. Bank Management System Operation Team, Federal Reserve Bank of St. Louis. And that is Chapter 3000, Reimbursement Depository Official Agent, Volume 3, Part 2.